What's going on? What I must be close to the Armageddon, Lord knows that I won't fly by that lesson you taught me. To put on my west and you brought me. Handle my stress in this softly. Get them up off me, cause all we wanted was harmony. Been bombing them up out of my ghetto. I won't settle, get on my level. They can't stop me and pop me. They got me. Nah, little pocket schizophrenic. Let's manage to damage all y'all. And I'll talk about them if you I really want, cause they caught it up when I'm not jump. My brother said that we came to shut them up. But listen! It's lit! I rather said that we came to shut them all down. So quick to test, bully, yes, declare war. Roll, one to get the door, roll, my murder, my whole, one to get the door, pause for the calls, and out for the pull it out, a pistol with my book song. All y'all fall, busy, get the bitch, test to bless the flow, and the attempt to regress, stress me low. Look at the death and the last of my breath. Follow my kids with the sins of my set, yet the weapon is kept with the best of my secrets. Deep in the leaves, I'm a little believing I can see the depleted. If you really want me, let me get a piece of everybody. Shout out! I'm from Cleveland, I had to! I messed up the last part. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? I do want to talk about a couple of things first. Shout out, I ain't been live in a minute. What's this already 2 after y'all supposed to be at church? Wait a minute. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. Your boy that just went viral on Twitter. I mean, it wasn't me. It was a post that I made. What it got? 20 million views? You know what I mean? It's like these Asians, right? They trying to sell fake Jordans, so they got like a fake, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a fake black man trying to sell fake Jordans. They going crazy! Shout out to all the famous people. Shout out to all the famous people retweeting me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Now, I do want to talk about this. Blogger Wars is getting crazy. It's getting wild. We're going to talk about some of that. First of all, shout out to UW. Shout out to Queen of the Ring. I saw like a couple of battles. I seen like, I think it was Danny Myers versus Sharon. I think I had Danny Myers in the first, Sharon in the third. You know what I'm saying? The second round is kind of debatable. Depends on who you... I kind of was wanting to ask Danny Myers in that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. I ended up seeing... Who was it? I seen Geechee Gotti versus Ines. Geechee was wilding. You know what I mean? Shout out to Geechee Gotti. He could take an old angle. You know, like the cheese angle, the running for cheese, and he can make it new. You know, he was trying to say that Diddy had, you know, running for dessert, you know what I'm saying? Because he's dessert with it. It's crazy! Geechee is crazy! Shout out to Geechee. You know what I mean? But you go up against people like that, Ines, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. So, I don't know. I'm hearing a couple of things, right? Before we get into all the drama. Shout out to Bandit Montana, right? I do want to say shout out to him. So supposedly the battle with ROC and a guy named Black Aladdin, I think that's his name, didn't go down, right? So Bandit Montana, I guess, was supposed to be the person that steps in to do the battle. So Bandit Montana, he puts out a post. He said, so, because ROC posted something, he said, N-words backed out on me. You accepted, then backed out. This whole battle rap S-word is fake. You right. And I don't give a how N-words feel, right? And Bandit Montana said, opportunity, N-words wanted me to pay this N-word 4 digits out of my own pocket to battle in 2 weeks as the replacement battle. ROC agreed with me that it was some bull S-word, then come to Twitter saying N-words backed out on me. The whole battle rap S-word is fake and weird. The F would I pay when I can earn the battle later on and get a bag for it, right? So this is what Bandit Montana said, right? Then Bandit Montana said, y'all know I can't read, wait a minute. He said, with the love I have for the sport, I was willing to chip in to help the battle happen until N-words told me $2,000 after the flyer drop. You're in my messages with voice notes saying, Bandit, you not wrong, bro. They ambushed you with the battle. If they don't pay... Oh, so he said that? He said that to you, Bandit? ROC said that to you? Wait a minute. He was talking about UW. He was talking about UW behind their back. Wait a minute. So he said, you're in my messages with voice notes saying, release him, Bandit, release him. He said, you on my messages with voice notes saying, you ain't wrong, bro. They ambushed you with the battle. If they don't pay me my money, I ain't going to New Orleans. Now we here. which is crazy to me, but you got it, cuz salute to you, right? So then Bandit Montana got another post. He said, man, listen, an N-word called me to replace a battler versus Tay Rock in 2 weeks' notice and dropped the flyer before business was 100% locked in and agreed to. This battle was canceled 48 to 72 hours after it was announced. It is not a tonight thing, back out thing. Rock knew he wasn't battling tonight as well. As to why it's just getting out is crazy to me. Salute to all parties. You know what I'm saying? I do want to say shout out to Bandit Montana. He actually pretty nice as a battler. He not bad. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of dope. So, you know, that probably would actually be like a pretty good battle, him versus Tay Rock. Probably would. Now, this is what I want to say, right? So, Bandit Montana did, like, I guess when the flyer came out, I think he reposted it or something like that, or he posted the flyer that came out. Because I heard him talking, he did an interview on, what was it, Three Letter Man, right? See, Three Letter Man, you know what I'm saying? Show love again. I don't know, man. But, you know, he put on Three Letter Man's podcast, he did an interview, and he was basically saying, like, yo, what they want him to do is pay. He thought that they wanted him to pay a portion of Tay Rock's back end. He didn't know they wanted him to pay the full back end of the money. You know what I'm saying? So he's kind of looking at it, it's like, yo, it's 2 weeks notice, you know, and y'all want me to pay, you know what I mean? Then he finds out later on, after contacting a bunch of people that was responsible for booking everything, he said that they didn't really reach out to him and talk to him. Then he find out later on that they wanted him to pay like the full $2,000. This is what I want to say. This is kind of like how Gates of the Garden, you know, how they were doing it before, having battlers like pay for the battles. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that down in the comment section below. I feel like a person like Bandit Montana, I think you should like kind of just battle and earn your way. You know, because I don't think personally, he may have looked at the card like, all right, this is UW, this is dope. Arsenal's coming back. I can be on the card against Rock. You know, and maybe this will catapult me, you know, to where I want to be. I don't know. I always feel like battlers that pay to battle, you know what I mean? Those people don't really excel like that. You know, and I do feel like Bandit Montana is nice enough to where he can eventually earn a battle with somebody that's notable. It doesn't have to be a Tay Rock or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But somebody that's kind of like notable up there. You know, so I would say stay away from that. But then again, I don't want to say nothing about UW's business. They handle business how they handle business. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Arsenal. He been going crazy with the tweets. You know what I mean? I don't want him going in on me. You know what I mean? But shout out to Arsenal. Now, I do want to say this, though, right? This is kind of like a lesson. You know what I mean? In a sense, because you got a person like Rock, right? And this ain't going in on, it's a new year, like, whatever. You know, you got a person like Rock who was like a powerhouse of the URL that's battled out. So he's battled out, right? So now he's got really no choice but to battle a lot of up-and-comers or newer artists, you know, or do some rematches. So you mean to tell me it's like a struggle to get $2,000 from a back end from somebody when you could just do the easy to block captain battle and get like $20,000, $30,000? Like, this don't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, if the URL, like, if you cool with, shout out to the URL, this ain't dissing y'all, right? Because y'all have been dropping some decent battles, right? Fonz versus Chef Trez, dope battle. I got Fonz winning that battle on the first and the second. Dope battle, right? So y'all got some heat y'all been dropping. So this is not dissing y'all. But if you like Rock and you still saying, oh, well, the battle has to happen on URL and, you know what I'm saying, they family and all that, you out here battling out. You know what I mean? Why not just, I know Chrome 23, they got an event coming up. Allegedly. Sorry, Remy, though. Allegedly, they got an event coming up, right? I seen, I think Easy to Block Captain, he ended up posting something. He was just like, Chrome 23 anniversary, and then Trench's anniversary is coming up. That's what he said. You know, so he's kind of alluding to maybe there's a card. So I don't know. We'll see. But you got a situation where this guy, he got to like do stuff like this, like battle and hope to get like a back end from like another battler that he's battling. That's crazy to me. You know what I mean? This is crazy. And this is why you get people like, you know what I mean? I don't want to say no names, but like a Hitman Holla or like a, you know what I'm saying? Like they only going to take battles that make sense for them and for a decent amount of money. These leagues will battle you out. You know what I mean? This is a serious learning lesson for people. You know, so, you know, for them to, you know, for him to be like, oh, you know, I'm riding for them and all, this cool. But Easy is presenting you with an opportunity to do a battle to make some money, and you ain't got a battle all like this. You know what I mean? Like, maybe doing like 6 to 7, 8 battles just to make what you would probably make battling Easy. That don't make sense. Putting out that kind of work, you know what I mean? Stressing yourself out writing, taking time out writing, that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But if it was me, I would just say, look, URL, y'all ain't got nothing else for me right now but a bunch of up-and-comers. I'm about to battle Easy. Do the battle, get it over with, get the money. If they standing in your way and they cool with you doing this, but ain't cool with you getting like 20, 30,000 battling Easy, that's a problem. You know what I mean? That's a major problem. So I don't know. Easy, he said before he didn't want to battle ROC and all that, like in the interview that happened last year. But then he said like, yo, like, you know, that he said like he loved ROC and all that. He ain't got no bad blood and all that. So he would be interested, I would think, to battle ROC. Just do that battle. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. All y'all battlers out there. You know what I mean? I'm just saying what it is. This ain't even on. Be careful. You know what I mean? Y'all can battle out. Y'all can put yourself in a situation and battle out. Period. That can happen. You know what I mean? But shout out. This ain't like this is a just take the easy battle. You know what I mean? Move on. Or battle like a loaded Lux or something and get money. You ain't got to do this. You know what I mean? But shout out to Bandit Montana. Like I said, he is talented. He doesn't necessarily need to do this. You know, he's nice enough to where he can battle up. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. Now, I do want to talk about the drama. It's a lot of battle rap drama going on before I get out of here. Wait a minute. It's been a lot. You know what I mean? Qua, Harlem legend going back and forth. First of all, I do want to say this. Shout out to Qua, right? I'm saying that because I looked at his channel. His channel is a lot of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? He promotes a lot of cards. You know what I mean? He gets people up and he talks about a lot of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Harlem Legend, I looked at his channel. He talks about a lot of battle rap. Shout out to them. Hopefully they can work that out. But they've been going back and forth. I seen DME Detroit and Battle FACTZ going back and forth. They wilding out. You know, I've been watching everything, bro. You know what I mean? They kind of wilding. Now, this is what I want to say about this whole situation. Y'all might not like what I got to say, right? And this is not no diss to nobody, like, in this, right? So I seen, like, Battle FACTZ, he was with, I think, Angry Fan or whatever. I don't know what he was. But I seen, like, clips, everybody posting it, right? And he's talking about DME Detroit's girl, right? And then he goes ahead and, he calls her on the phone. And he's saying, like, yo, like, he, you know, can you control him? Like, you know, he out of control and all that. You know what I'm saying? He talking to her. But then he's making it seem like you know what I'm saying? It kind of seemed like it was a guided conversation. It didn't seem like she's on the phone with him, talking to him like they in a relationship. That's not what it seems like to me. You know what I mean? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. DME Detroit went live and he kind of just like answered, you know what I mean, a lot of people's questions in the chat. You know, he didn't really get too crazy, you know what I mean? I seen Battle FACTZ. He went ahead with, I think DME Detroit was like blocking comments and removing comments, and I think he ended up blocking Battle FACTZ. So Battle FACTZ went ahead and went live on his channel, right? And then he was just like reacting to what DME Detroit was doing. But then he ended up taking that video down, right? In the video where he was reacting, he was showing some things, right? Or he was trying to show something. So DME Detroit was saying like, yo, I've got all the Facebook messages, all the correspondence between the two of you, and I got the audio recordings, right? So Battle FACTZ was like, you saying you got the Facebook recordings, but here's the text, like, I've got text messages from her, is what he's saying, you know? And he's kind of trying to low-key read what's going on, saying like, yo, like, he telling her he's going to sleep and all that, and she's saying something about him going to sleep. I don't know, right? But he ends up pulling all of that down. So it's kind of like he's saying like, yo, you keep talking DME, I'm going to release this information, you know, but you ain't, keep going, I'm going to release the information. Just release it. Like, why hold on? Like, you know, at this point, if you went that far, you know, in this situation, why not just release the information? Like, if there is something, DME Detroit was like, yo, like, if like when he got on there like confronting them, like, yo, well, like talk, like say it, like what it is. So I don't know, you know what I mean? But then like you get the live with Battle Facts, he pulling down like a lot of his videos. I seen what ADEP HNIC put up. ADEP is very, very like good with investigating like what's going on. So I don't know. I've been looking at, now that I'm looking at some of the things that ADEP put out, and I'm kind of piecing everything together. I don't know. It kind of seemed like she was like, so I guess Battle Facts been trying to talk to her since May. This is what it looks like on the internet, Battle Facts. I'm just saying like what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? It's drama. I'm talking about it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But it seemed like you've been talking to her since May, like trying to get like a house from her. You know what I mean? Or like, she's a realtor and she's trying to like help you buy a house. But it's not, you're not really showing like, yo, this girl is texting me like she like me, or she texting me like she want to be with me, or here's a message. Like when you got on the phone and you was talking to her, like it was just like you called her like, yo, like DME is, he's going crazy. Like it wasn't nothing like, and I see a lot of people maybe jumping out the window, talking like on Twitter, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. For me, you can't trust a girl. That's what I'm going to say for me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't trust nobody. You know what I mean? Like, they will, like, you know what I'm saying? Women, you never know. I'm not saying his girl is doing that. I'm just saying you can't trust nobody. But as far as everything, it kind of, if you did, put it out. You know what I mean? What's the point of playing, like, chess with that? It's already said. You already, you know what I mean? Put it out. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. How did I look at DME Detroit's live? He went live, he answered the question, he moved on to the next topic. He wasn't like his normal self. Obviously when you got the culture looking at you, you know what I mean? Like people, it's kind of a crazy situation. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I see Easy the Block Captain responding to it, like saying like, yo, he in the house, he met the dog, like, Easy! Easy trying to take that knife and jab it in, like, y'all is wilding. So I don't know, like, how did he get the picture of the dog? People are asking, but, it could have been, like, pictures everywhere, or maybe he shared a picture of his dog, she just shared a picture of I don't know. It's a lot of unknowns, but if this is cut and dry and clear, put it out. If you go that far, and everybody's involved, and everybody's going live and talking about it, put it out. And you trolling them, he goes live, you're trolling him, put the information out. That's all I can say. If there's nothing substantiating that there was like something going on, it's up for the interpretation. You know what I'm saying? It's up for the interpretation. That's all I can say. But I'm surprised Pons didn't like call like, yo, like, while DME Detroit was live, like, yo, like none of this never happened. Like she could have did that. You know what I mean? Or maybe she just don't want to be involved in it. And battle rap is crazy. Like, it can get crazy. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Y'all gotta throw hands. I'm sorry. Don't bake. It's over. Throw hands. It's over. Y'all is crazy. You know what I mean? But at the same time, this is what happens. You know what I mean? But I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Bandit Montana. Don't be paying for battles, bro. You ain't got to do that. You nice. Don't be paying for battles. You know what I mean? Shout out to Arsenal. I think it's dope. You bringing UW back. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Queen of the Ring. Y'all had like some all right battles. I ain't mad at it. You know what I mean? But, and also Bonnie Godiva. Bonnie Godiva versus A-Ward. I think I edged A-Ward in the battle. But I do want to say this. Shout out to Bonnie. She's been putting on for the females. She been keeping it lit. She been in spaces. She been talking. Her and Lady J had crazy promotion. She ended up winning that battle. She been going in. A-Ward is not like a battler that's easy to beat. You know what I mean? So shout out to her. No disrespect to her, but it is what it is. But y'all, like these blogger wars, these blogger beats be getting crazy. But I will say, Battle Facts too, I gotta say this, right? And this ain't dissing you or nothing like that. You saying like you don't watch ADEP. Because you saying like, yo, ADEP, because they saying like, yo, ADEP posting videos or whatever. You said you don't watch him. But then in the same video, you like kind of breaking down or trying to disprove some of the things that Adept is saying. So it's like, do you watch Adept or don't you watch Adept? You know, so it's like, it's some inconsistencies. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? Then you say you allegedly you don't have a dog, but then you do have a dog, and then Adept's pulling up pictures of different things like on your Facebook. So it's like, it's a lot of inconsistencies. Then Adept's got like, he put a video up and he's showing an email that he's got, right? So in his email, it's somebody saying like, yo, FACTZ is messing with DME Detroit's girl. This is what the email says. So this is like before all of this. So you know, which would lead somebody to believe you may be telling somebody that you messing with DME Detroit's girl. For them to even hit Adept up with private information like that. You know, so if that's the case, or if that's what's being led, you know what I mean, are you leading people to believe, put out the information. If not, you know, is it a clout move? I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying? This ain't dissing you or nothing. But is it a clout move or is it real? You know, because anybody can get on here and say anything. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't trust no females. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are liable to do anything. You know what I mean? I'm just putting that out there. You can't trust nobody. And if they do something like that, you gotta let them go. You know what I mean? Like me, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't. But at the same time, is there concrete evidence showing something? You know what I mean? But y'all should be in church. Leave me alone. Wait a minute. Shout out to everybody, but I'm coming racist, and I'm gonna do this right. When I must be close to the Armageddon, Lord knows that I won't fly by that lesson you taught me, and put on my west and you brought me, and I'm stressing this softly, get them up off me, cause all we wanted was harmony, been bombing them up out of my ghetto, I won't settle, get on my level, they can't stop me and pop me, and they got me, little pocket schizophrenic, let's manage the damage, all y'all. And I'll talk about them if you I really want, because they caught it and I want them to not jump. I'd rather say that we came to shut them up down. So quick to test, but yes, declare roll what they get the door, roll my murder, my whore, what they get the door, pause for the cause, and I finna pull it out and put something with my bucket. So all y'all fall, that's the blessed to fall. Any the attempt to regress from stress with Lord, look at the death of the last of my breath, follow my kids with no sins in my stat, yet the weapon is kept with the best of my secrets. Deep in the leaves, I'm alone. Believe it, I can see the bleeding. If you really want me, but never let me get the grease if you're running up over Cleveland. It's you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't do that. Thug life. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me shout out to everybody. I do want to say that. You know what I'm saying? Blogger Wars is lit. You know what I mean? But if you alleging something like that, you know, you got to show proof. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace. Y'all is messy. The fans is messy. Y'all messy. I ain't even yet. Y'all is messy. Bandit Montana, don't give him no money. Bandit Montana, don't give him no money. Stop battling out. But I'm out. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.